Welcome to Gypsy Kitty Tarot. My name is Amanda. Today we are going to be connecting, as promised, with the energy that is coming in for the week of the 26th of November through the 2nd of December for the sun sign of Aries. Last night your energy was, wow, unbelievable. I did upload that video finally. I actually fell asleep in the chair waiting for that video to upload. It took forever, but it did finally upload. If you have not had a chance to watch that video as yet, I definitely encourage you to do so. It took almost 3 hours for it to upload. I took a nap in the chair last night while it was, because I was diligently wanting that to go up. So I did. And as promised today, I'm going to read you just some quick planetary updates that you should keep in mind. We're going to do your collective reading as promised for the daytime, and then I'm going to use those karma cards that I have over there to see what's going on with this duality that you have going on, because there has been a significant amount of duality, mostly because of the station that Mars has been in Libra. So, I mean, it's going to be entering Scorpio here pretty soon on Saturday, December 9th in the early wee morning hours of 03:59 Eastern Standard Time. So until that day comes, it's going to be a lot of duality because it's a lot of self-reflection going on right now with that energy coming into your ruler, which is Mars. Okay, but I do have some notes for you just quickly because, you know, Aries, you are cardinal fire. You are my akin fire sign. I'm also a fire sign. I'm a Leo. If you have not visited me before, I am a Leo, and I have lots and lots of Aries friends, and I always love you guys. You guys are awesome, but it's just you take things too much to heart and you overthink a lot. That's the war thing, you know, being the god of war. It's a tough job, you know. People don't understand what you go through. So because you're the god of war, your mode is intuition, because you're a fire sign. All fire signs are intuition. Your motto, though, is I am. So you definitely are always in your headspace about that particular thing. I am what? I am doing this. I am doing that, right? I am, so therefore I am. Being the ruler, being that your ruler is Mars, and as we mentioned, Mars currently is in the Libra Scorpio cusp as we speak. That's going to be kind of challenging for an Aries until December the 9th in the wee morning hours, Eastern Standard Time. Also, I did want to mention that there are placements of Aries in Uranus or Uranus, however you wish to pronounce that planet, which is the deity of the heavens associated with the sign of Aquarius. So right now, currently, Uranus is in Aries and will go station direct right after the first of the year on January 2nd, 2018 at 09:18 Eastern Standard Time. It will go station direct. So if you've been having some problems with an Aquarius or someone with Aquarian energy, or perhaps a lot of emotions, because Aquarius sometimes can instill a lot of emotions in Aries. That's something it's quite common. That sign duality. Perhaps maybe things will be a little more direct and be more forthcoming for you. Okay, so that's the housekeeping with the planetary updates. All right, now I have cleaned the energy of your cards. I had to do a little rearranging here at my desk, so I'm going to shift the laptop down so that you can see the cards, because I'm running out of space here. So I'm going to just move the camera down so that I can show you your cards as they're coming through. We can focus on that. I'll also do your karma card spread, which I have, you know, pre-cleaned up and cleaned the energy up. I put stones on them overnight so they could be nice and clean. Let me just go ahead and quickly shuffle, shake my die here. All right, so I need to go ahead and shuffle your cards 4 more times. Okay, this is how I do it. 2, 3, and 4. All right. So for the sake of time, I'm going to make some adjustments today, okay? I'm going to tune into your energy. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to shut the bring this down slightly so that you can see. Hopefully that's not too far. I'm going to play around with this so I can get used to it. This is the same deck I used last night, the Amy Warner Monty Farber deck. Okay. 2 more times I'm being glad to do here. All right, so this is going to be an 11-card Celtic cross reading for the sign of Aries, both Sun, Moon, Rising, and in Venus, if you're cross-watching. I welcome you. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and just freely shuffle for the station of you in the 11-card Celtic cross reading. What messages want to come through from the divine for the collective sign of Aries? This is for the general reading for the collective sign of Aries, the station of you, for the week of November 26th through the 2nd of December 2017. What wants to come through for you? What is Aries in the you position currently? Uh-oh, something's trying to come through. Let's see. Another one. Here we go. This one's trying to come through. Oh my goodness. 9 of Swords in reverse. Okay, 9 of Swords in reverse is the card of nightmare, but hopefully you're coming out of this energy, and that's why it's in the reverse. So I'm hopeful that, being that I read your reading yesterday, and you were in suspended animation, and then last night it was so heavy, the energy that I read. And I believe that the card was in the position of the Queen of Hearts, which is the card of empath. I'm hopeful that you're coming out of this nightmare. Let's hope so. Okay, what are you surrounded by? Let's find out what you're surrounded by. What are you surrounded by currently? Card. Oh, there we go. Ruin. Oh no, you had that one last night. Oh, so you're surrounded by dual energies. Again, that duality. 3 of Swords is the reverse card of defeat. Okay. So sorrow, defeat, you know, you feel like you got defeated, but the swords are pointing outward. So now you're feeling guarded. 3 of Swords is the card of sorrow. And then we have the Prince of Wands, which is a message from a fire sign. Is that what you're surrounded by? Are you surrounded by this message for a fire sign? Let me just look something up real quick. No, I was already on the right spot. Impulsiveness. So there is a fire sign also associated, or this could be you, you know, heavily also with this person surrounding you. So there's sorrow, surrounded by sorrow with a clarifier that came out by itself, and we've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck right now in this current shuffle. Yeah, something's going on with a fire sign. What's hindering Aries? Okay, this is going to come through. 7 of Wands. More Wands energy. So this is the card of courage with more Wands on the bottom. So you got 8 on the bottom, which is signals. So right now you're hindered by a 7 of Wands in the reverse, which is inverted courage. You're not feeling very courageous? Okay, what's in your foundation? Let's see. Okay, this is trying... Oh, nope. Foundation. That's too many cards. Okay. I'm not going to argue with it. Wow. Okay, so in your foundation, you had someone who had a lot of strength, and that person has given you a lot of strength reserves, but now they're in the reverse. So is this why you feel like you don't have courage? Because the person that, you know, I guess freely offered that courage to you, perhaps a Leo, because this is Wands, Leo, Wands, good fortune. This is also a Leo as well. She's a card of inverted inspiration, card of inverted good fortune. So in your foundation, you have strength, which is Braveheart. You have a Leo here, and you had the Empress card earlier. It's almost like the Empress and the Lion. I don't know if you can see that. The glare might be too bad, but there's a lion right here And then there's the Empress. She's petting the lion. Brave heart. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Card of Inspiration in the reverse. And then you've got Good Fortune in the reverse. This is the Queen of Pentacles. So I'm definitely getting a Leo or somebody with a lot of Leo energy. Okay, let's continue. What was in the position of being behind? What is in the behind for the collective energy of Aries for the week of November 26th through December 2nd, 2000, there we go, 17. Okay. Prince of Swords. So that's the card of ideas. And it's in the reverse. It's in the reverse. So, stalking? Is that what you're doing? Are you stalking somebody? You watching them from afar? Are you having minions calling them? Are you doing flying monkeys? I don't know what's going on here, but clearly there's something going on with a Leo energy. This can also be a very quick message, but it's in the reverse. So it tells me that it's like stalking, or you have people maybe stalking someone for you to keep you abreast to what's going on. But that's behind you now. I saw stalking yesterday too when we were doing that. What's the crowning energy right now for the collective sign of Aries? Okay, 7 of Hearts. Okay, here we go. In the reverse, 7 of Hearts. All right. Card of Illusion, but it's upside down. So is the magic wearing off? Is that something's wearing off maybe? And it's like a living nightmare for you, but it's in the reverse. So you're coming out of it. You're coming out of sorrow. Coming out of nightmare, coming out of sorrow. But while you're sorrowful, you still have this Prince of Wands, which is, you know, a very immature energy. It's tenderness. I mean, it is the card of tenderness, but it's a young energy for Wands, so it's a little baby flame. Whereas the King of Wands is a big flame. We have the 10 of Wands on the bottom of the deck now for this card when we were just shuffling. Yeah, let's continue. Let's see what the story plays out to be, and then we can come back and evaluate a little more. So, for Aries, what is before the collective sign of Aries for the week of November 26th through December the 2nd, 2017? Collective sign Aries. Ace of Wands, okay. Initiation. It's the card of initiation, but it's reversed. More wands. What's up with all these wands? Okay, lots of wands. 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. So reversed initiation. So perhaps you're vibrating, you're healing. That's what I'm taking this as. You're still healing. Because the stalking, all right, this stuff here that's going on, these ideas, perhaps were the result of some sort of illusion. So when you come out of the illusion, when the crowning energy of illusion goes away, then perhaps you'll be initiated in some capacity. That's what I'm feeling. Now, we'll see how that plays out when we go to how you're going to present yourself and how others see you. Oh my goodness. Okay, something fell. Present yourself. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Emotion. Okay. This is the card of love. This is the card of love. So, present yourself as that loving person that you really are, and stop trying to, you know, God of War with the armor all the time. It's not necessary with certain people. Maybe not with this Leo. You don't have to have your armor on when you're hanging out and petting the kitty, okay? You don't need all that. Present yourself with love, and your foundation will quickly go upright, whereas right now it's in the reverse. See how easily it is to turn them right back upside down? But not when they're in the inverse and they feel this way. So present yourself with love and compassion. No need for all the smugness or drama or whatever. And look, on the bottom, 2 of Hearts in the reverse. This is the card of romance. This is the card of soulmate card. 2 of Hearts, the swans. This is in the reverse, so upside down, you see, when I bring it forth up. But yours is in the reverse. So unless you bring in this loving energy of how you want to present yourself to others, and maybe this important person or persons, or this important energy, you're not going to ever have soulmate energy that way, whether it be a romance or friends or family or what have you. Soulmates and soul family and twin flames and all of that stuff, they all teach us different lessons. And whether you're with a karmic individual, perhaps maybe if you are still in a karmic pattern, you do need to heal and be initiated from that karmic pattern, because still in the reverse. Okay? Still in the reverse. So when you can turn this around and become initiated, which it's not yet, maybe things will turn around. Let's continue onward. That's good to see, though. Okay, let's continue. How are others seeing our... Oh, okay. Can't even get it out. Others are seeing reverse Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is a reverse reward. Ace of Swords is the card of triumph. Okay, it's a channel to sacred wisdom. Again, if you are not able to initiate yourself into sacred wisdom, perhaps maybe this alignment with this Leo energy, or the sun in general, whomever is ruled by the sun, whomever this important, tender person is to you, that makes you feel courageous and strong in your foundation. And not only are they inspiring, but they also bring you good fortune. But some illusion is keeping you stuck in some karmic pattern. This is a karmic pattern as well, because it's, you know, stalking and toxic thoughts. A lot of devil energy coming up last night and yesterday. But if you're going to be initiated, then you got to get the reward too. But that stuff is still in the reverse. So let's continue. We're almost there. And then we're going to do your karma. All right. So the Hanged Man. Hopes and fears. Hangman. Again, suspension. This was the one that I was not able to upload for you. The video that crashed. This was the card of you. So it was in this position right here where the nightmare card is now. This card was there yesterday where you felt in suspended animation. I think you have good days and bad days. Some days it's like a nightmare. Some days you're just stuck. Other days you're God of War. You're not even, you know, really too concerned about what's going on. But your hope and fear is that you get out of this stuck space. And I'm hopeful that you will too. Okay. I think that, you know, if that's what you want, you can achieve anything. Okay. And let's see what the outcome is. And if we need to pull any clarifiers, if I'm not able to understand. Okay. We've got a couple things coming through here. All right. So we've got the Two of Wands. You're still at a crossroads. Again, I think you need to heal with whomever this person is. Let's see what the general overall energy is for it. The Hermit. Okay. So you're still in that personal space, that's personal energy, and the crossroads. And then we had the inverted Strength card come out as well. Justice in the reverse. Sorry, I said Strength, I meant Justice. This is Strength. I was looking at the wrong card, picked it up, it said the wrong card. So, Hermit, crossroads, Justice. All right, Leo is Justice, so this is definitely a Leo. I mean, we've got all the Leo cards here. Our overall energy here is the off to the side. Off to the side here, the Hermit. Okay, so let's recap. And then we're going to do your karma cards. So, in the position of you, it is a nightmare. But you're coming out of it. It's in the reverse. So things are improving. It's slow though. But it is improving. You have the duality. Again, lots of wands. A lot of fire energy here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fire energies here. And then Leo. 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 Sometimes Leo can also be Libra. But we have no king here. We have no divine counterpart. We just have Prince. Prince. The Ace. You got to step into your kinghood. We've got the Hermit, so you're capable. You're capable. Yeah, there's the King. The King of Swords right now, though. It's on the bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Oh, there's the Queen of Hearts. There she is again. That was your card from last night. Let me show you. So these were the last 3 cards on the bottom. And then you have the card of tenderness. This was also last night too. You had this card and this one. Oh my gosh, really? And this one. Oh my gosh, and this one. I promise you I shuffled this deck. You watched me. And the Empress. All of these cards you had last night. Okay, anxiety was in your future. The fulfillment was in your surrounded. Your 4 of Hearts was in your headspace. That was towards the end. The Princess of Hearts was the idea and message. The Queen of Hearts was the empath, the person, your divine counterpart. There's you, the King of Swords. Are you cutting the Queen of Swords up? The Queen of Swords energy? Your divine counterpart, whomever that is? Maybe your words are cutting your divine counterpart. And until that changes, it's going to be a nightmare, and it's going to feel sorrowful and defeated with all of this crazy stalking energy going on here. Okay? I apologize. I forgot to turn my ringer off on my phone. So come on, Leo. I mean, come on. You know, Leo loves you. You know that. I'm a Leo. Okay? We love Aries. We really do. But not if you cut the kitty. You can't cut the kitty if you want the kitty to love you. Okay? It just doesn't work like that. Because trust me, as a Leo, I can definitely vouch for my sign when saying when we love big. Okay? We love big. Don't doubt it. You gotta set boundaries though. And I think that's healthy. You want healthy boundaries. All right, so let's recap. We have you. You're in your headspace. Yeah, you're coming out of it though. We saw that last night. That happens at nighttime when this 9 of Swords energy is coming in. The card of nightmare. Okay. And then we have the 3 of Swords, which is the inverted card of sorrow. But then we have this tenderness too. So you're sorrowful but tender. There's a tender energy there too. So there's the duality again. 7 of Wands, the reverse card of courage in the hinder position. So you're feeling stuck, like you're not courageous because your brave heart is in your foundation. But for some reason it's turned upside down because this queen, your divine counterpart, she's turned upside down. And I think if that is not, you know, definite to your situation, if there is a divine counterpart, whether that be masculine or feminine energy, whatever that means to you, then whomever this feminine energy is to you is trying to get to you to help you because they love you dearly. And it's in your foundation and you know it. You know it's true. You know they love you dearly. The Prince of Swords, stalking, really? I'm glad that's over. And then the 7 of Hearts, illusion. All of these hearts are upside down. If these were cups, they'd be all upside down and everything in them would be turned upside down. But this deck is hearts. The Amy Zerner, Monty Farber. I forgot to say that again. I got to get better with that. I'm going to start saying the deck that I'm using. This is the Amy Zerner, Monty Farber deck. So some sort of illusion is crowning you. You've got to get past that. Let's clarify that because I'm a little curious. All right, we remember that this was the Hermit for the overall. Okay, Star. Okay, the stars coming through for the 7 of Hearts. So, divine timing. 7 of Hearts is the card of illusion in the reverse. Some sort of divine timing we're waiting on. Any other clarifiers, please, for the 7 of Hearts? The Hierophant. Okay, so let's take a look at this. We have some sort of illusion going on with divine timing, okay? That has something to do with tradition, or perhaps maybe a Taurus, or some sort of traditional role, whether that be school, family, religion. It could be that too. This is also the Pope. This card, the Hierophant, is also called the Pope in some other decks. Doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it's the card of tradition. So traditionally, something is challenging you and making you have this illusion of something that you have to overcome it. That's the divine timing. And I think that has a lot to do with the initiation and the reward being blocked as well, because all that, you're like blocking your blessings because of some illusion that you're living. You're living an illusion. And divine timing is going to break that up, I can tell you, just by looking at that. All right, moving onward, that was in the crowning energy. okay, with those clarifiers of the star and the Hierophant. The Ace of Wands is the card of initiation, which is in the reverse, which if this is, you know, the way that you're living your life in some sort of illusion state until this divine timing comes in and breaks up that tradition, then this will stay in the reverse. But you could turn this around if you want to become initiated in love and get your reward and get out of suspension, because this is what's before you. Initiation is before you. It's just waiting for you to walk through the door. But the door is turned upside down. So it may be difficult for you to figure that out. And once you figure that out, you're going to step into love and how you present yourself as a loving figure again. And right now, others are seeing you as like blocking your blessings, you know, going against sacred wisdom, I guess, so to speak, because it's in the reverse. This is the card of triumph and sacred wisdom, a channel to sacred wisdom when it's upright, like my wand. When it's upright, this is almost like the King of Swords, you know. When it's upright, everything's great, but when it's in the reverse, you're blocking your blessings. Then we have the Hanged Man, which is suspension. And then we have the Two of Wands, which a clarifier came out. We didn't even have to ask for that. Two of Wands, card of crossroads and justice. So you're at a crossroads, but a truth has to be revealed and come out. And once this truth is revealed, you're going to be able to step through that gateway and you're going to be able to make some serious moves, Aries. I'm telling you. I can feel it. See, the Magician in the reverse. The Magician is in the reverse, which means that the energy is in your hands. You're the manifester. Yeah, this was the card you got last night. Nine of Pentacles 2. Inverted abundance. The Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Okay, so you get the point. It's up to you. So we're going to name this reading Crossroads. It's up to you. Okay? But you really got to get these karmic thoughts, patterns, and so forth under control, because if you don't, then you're just going to come right back to this space where you're just not feeling it. Okay? All right, Aries, let's do your karma cards. I'm going to leave your other cards out, and I'm going to shuffle. I have to move some things around for you, make some space. I definitely don't want to lose this reading because we may have to reference it back. So this is 3 stacks of cards in planets, PSH, planet signs and houses. And I have not used these for a while. So I'm just going to quickly just do a little bit of a shuffle. And they're kind of big and hard for me to shuffle. So I have to just freeform it. Freeform shuffle it. I did this earlier. But now I want to know for the collective sign of Aries, what are the planets that you wish to share with us this afternoon for the week of the 26th of November through the 2nd of December 2017. Okay, so your planet is in Neptune. Okay, this is for signs. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. All right, for signs. For Aries, collective energy of Aries, 26th November through 2nd of December 2017. What are the signs? Sign of Aries. Oh, good. It's in Aries. How about that? Stepping into your greatness. That was last night's video and the one that would not upload. So your sign is in Aries. Okay. There's 6 different messages in these cards. And I'm sorry that this video is a little longer, but I did promise you this last night. So I want to make sure I give you your extra value that I promised. And houses. What are in the houses in the sign of Aries? Collective sign of Aries, 26th November through 2nd of December 2017. I'm told to stop. Okay. All right. In the 9th house of the zodiac. And let's get started. Okay. So your planet is in Neptune. Your sign is in Aries. And your house is in the 9th house. So let me show you what this means. What we do is we put these cards together. And we're going to read the messages going across the top and bottom, okay? So, I have these backwards now. These cards are cool, but they're a little different, a little unconventional compared to what you normally will typically see people using. All right, so the message for Aries as a collective sign from the planet Neptune. In Aries is your sign, and your house is in the 9th house. So Neptune is in Aries in the 9th house. Your spirit, mental, and physical messages are as follows. Your spirit, inspire others with your willpower, Aries. And in the 9th house, as if it or they came from God. So again, spiritual message, inspire others with your willpower as if it or they came from God. Beautiful. That's a beautiful message. Mentally, be prepared to sacrifice for what you think you know about the philosophies and laws involved. Yeah, there's a lot of Leo energy here. Oh man, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Leo cards. You may not know too much about Leo or how they operate really. It's the sun, right? So be prepared to sacrifice for what you think you know about the philosophies and laws involved. You may have to make some sort of sacrifice. I don't know what that means to you. Only you would know. And then physically, yielding is the only way to do it your own way and do it in a big way. So be yielding, you know, move forward, but don't be the god of war too crazy, you know, much energy at once, because it scares people. And then they get that King of Swords feeling about you, like you're trying to cut them or something. All right. And then lastly, the idealization of energies to meet the challenge of spiritual values. So spiritually, your second message, the idealization of energies to meet the challenge of spiritual values. So come into your spirituality. I think that's your initiation, your love, and your reward here in the reverse. Mentally, confusion regarding your desires regarding long-range thinking or travel. So you've got some trouble with long-term goals. Maybe that's where this Queen of Wands, divine counterpart, strength came in the foundation, is that person really helped you build that up. Long-term plans here, perhaps. But physically, sacrifice resulting from the honesty and strength of what is to be shared. So if this person did help you here in this foundation to build your strength up, what's wrong with you sharing your love with them? Or perhaps giving them some sort of reward that you don't really want to give them, and some sort of truth that's got you stuck at a crossroads. Stuck. Perhaps you need to give this person the respect that only they, because remember, you may not know all the philosophies and laws involved with what you think you know about being prepared to sacrifice for this love to come in with this reward to get you out of suspension and continue on your path at the crossroads. So thank you, Aries, for connecting. Let's go ahead and raise this up here. Hi, I'm back. Okay, yay. Well, this was a nice reading. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much for connecting with me today, Aries. I enjoy reading for you guys. I really love all my fellow fires. I love everybody, but I love my fire signs. You know, we really connect well. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, and if its messages didn't resonate with you, that's okay. You know, it's a collective reading, so you may get some things, some not. It's no big deal. And if you feel like you have specific questions that you need answered, then definitely, by all means, just book a private reading with me. All the information is in the description box below. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon. And I wish you the best. Love and light to you. Love and light. Okay, coming from your Leo. All right. And lastly, I definitely want you to let me know what's going on with you in the comments box. Okay, keep it classy, of course. If you see trolls, you want me to, you know, intervene or whatever, flag, and if it's inappropriate, then definitely let me know. Don't hesitate. But just keep in mind there will be people that don't like it if there's people here that do like it. So we're going to have that balance. And please, please, please subscribe, like, share, and if you can, donate so that I can continue to make more free videos for you that everyone can enjoy. Your love and support is so much greatly appreciated. Just know that I respect you and appreciate you. For anybody who donates to my channel or who books a private reading so that I can, you know, give you that additional value that you seek and be your oracle, you know, your tarot reader. Okay, well, thank you for connecting. I know this is a little longer than the other video that I made for you yesterday, but I definitely want to do this for you, this karma reading, because of the duality going on. Perhaps maybe I'm your Leo. I don't know. I don't, you know, you could have another Leo in your life. I won't be jelly, I promise. If you have another Leo, okay? But yeah, just let the love in, Aries. That's, you know genuine love when you feel it. You know the difference between the two, okay? This is something that, you know, you've been through. You've been through the ringer. You know what's real and what's not. And even though you may have this illusion thing going on right now, it's okay, because divine timing is going to come in and you're going to have to break from the tradition or make a new tradition. Okay, that was the clarifiers that we had in the crowning position for you. And then it's so awesome that you get love. I mean, come on, this is the coolest card ever, you know. Love, right? Everybody wants the love card in their reading. So you guys, I'm glad to see that the love is coming back in, that you're letting it back in. For a while there, you were blocking your blessings. So remember the magician energy, okay? And I will be connecting with you coming up soon. And again, make sure you subscribe and like and share and hit the little bell so that you get emails from me if this is your first time here. So thank you so much, Aries. I love you guys so much. I look forward to you getting more loving readings. This is awesome. I'm really excited for you because you guys have been having a rough couple of months. So this is ecstatic. You know, we're going into Scorpio now and Sagittarius cusp pretty soon. What's today? The 21st. It's already underway. What are we talking about? I'm already late. What's going on, Amanda? Come on, get with the times. We're in the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp right now. Okay, tomorrow I'm going to be cooking and getting ready for Thanksgiving here. I live in the United States in the mid-Atlantic in Virginia. So today I'm freezing cold. Tomorrow it'll probably be hot. I don't know. So when I'm freezing cold, you'll see that I'm going to be wearing lots of sweaters and layers of clothes. My office is a little chilly in here when the weather's up and down. And we get our fair share of up and down weather here in Virginia. I live in Virginia Beach, by the way. Okay, so definitely enjoy yourself and have a great Thanksgiving holiday if you celebrate that sort of thing. Holiday season coming up. Okay, and I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon. Thank you, Aries, and love and light to you. Bye-bye.